Hello everybody and welcome back to the Minnesota Wild franchise mode here on NHL 20. So today we're going to get started on season, take a look at the team real quick, see how the lines look and make sure everything looks good to go. I do like the look of these for the most part. I'm just going to go with it, see what happens. Just go forward with it and give it a month or two before we make any major changes, just see where we are as a team. I don't like making too many big moves before we can really see what the team does. For the most part, I'm probably going to have to try to deal with the Suter and Parise contracts. Not going to do that. Like I said, I don't really want to make any moves yet. So, Dallas, we got off to a good start. We're off to a pretty good start in preseason, but obviously that's not going to really matter once the season gets started. We are under the salary cap. We are good to go. Okay. Preseason is complete. I believe I already did that. Galchenyuk's back. Did they take him out of the lines? No, he's good. Okay. Okay, there's gonna be. I need to turn down injuries. Do head coach replaces, and I'm gonna go. I forgot to do this because usually I put it down pretty low, but. Yeah, let's go and get that edited. I believe it's here. Is that where it is? Just put that down to like 6. This is typically where I go. Okay, so that'll happen once in a while, just not too often. Okay. And now, let's get back to simulating. See how this team's doing. We'll go to the 30th of November. So we get a little bit before, right after Thanksgiving, right before the December holidays, and then we have time to plan for what we're going to do going into the new year. Gives us plenty of time to get everything settled. We already looked at the draft class last episode, and it's a real life draft class, so most people kind of already know what it looks like. I'm not interested in any trades at the moment unless you give me something that's really going to blow me away. Let's put Hartman back in the lineup. Let's see. I'm going to go back to best lines because I don't even remember where he was playing. I'm guessing right there. Yeah. 1 game so far. Nice. Okay. So I'm about to edit the trading block because I keep forgetting to do this. Okay. Let's see. Not too bad. Looks like we're off to a pretty good start, 9-7-1 so far. I think it's a good year for rookies. I would say definitely at the top end at least. So I'll just go ahead, keep pushing forward. Looks like I had a decent winning streak through the middle of the month. I'm going to edit the trading block because it's getting really annoying. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. I don't really care about the picks. Usually they won't just do straight up pick trades, so there we go. Almost the end of this month. Off to a pretty decent start, I'd say. 13-9, 15-9-1 now. Is pretty good 16-9-1 for the month, or for the start of the season, not just the month. So that's a pretty decent start. Let's go and take a look at lines, and we'll go line by line for the stats, see who's doing well, who's not. So first line, Parise, doing pretty solid, over a point per game. Stahl, just about a point per game, he's doing pretty good. Zuccarello, not great on the first line. Let's take a look right here. Fiala is doing, he might get the call up to first line, either him or Galchenyuk, but I do like having Galchenyuk on the second line at center. Greenway also, the right wing is a little bit lackluster so far. Donato, not amazing. Koivu, not amazing, and Hartman's done decent. They're doing alright, not great. Foligno's doing pretty good on the fourth line with limited ice time. Luke here, Luke Kunin, he's doing great on that bottom line. And then Joel Eriksson Ek, not great. And then let's take a look at the defense. Suter's doing better than I was expecting. Isn't he listed? Yeah, as a defensive defenseman, 22 points in 26 games. He's been phenomenal. Dumba's also been great. Brodeen, not phenomenal, but Jared Spurgeon's doing pretty good right beside him. Brad Hunt doing a lot more than I expected on that bottom pair. And then Carson, not too shabby, really. I mean, you don't really expect too much out of him. Dubnik, struggling. And Stalock, actually not doing too bad. So, didn't mean to back out all the way. I don't see too many changes I need to make. I will try throwing Sofiala on the top line. Is there anybody else who should be moved up? Zuccarello. See how he does there. Greenway. Kinda. Can Greenway take face-offs at all? I don't know too much about him. No. Donato can. Decently. Koivu definitely can. Is Donato listed? He's third liner. I was thinking about, let's try this. Can any of these guys take face-offs? Eriksson X should be able to, yeah. Like, I know this is a bad idea to throw Greenway down there with his potential, but it's what he's listed as, and I just want to see if we can get more out of these guys. Defensively, I think we're fine for now. We just need to get off to a better start. 8-2-0 in the last 10. That's definitely pretty solid so far. Let's go ahead and go up to January here, up to the Winter Classic, which we don't have any part in, but you know, definitely wish we did. I wish they had that incorporated in a franchise mode. That would be very interesting, but you know how that goes. It's definitely something that would probably be, oh, okay, we're slipping. Okay, well, okay, now I stopped it, we're doing fine, so I'm just gonna go one game at a time, see what was going on there. Okay, we're fine now. That's odd. Okay. If we lose 3 in a row again, I'm gonna make some changes. Or, no, after 7-3 loss, I gotta make more changes. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move. Let's go this way. I'll put that back how it was. And I will put, to go like that. Is Fiala still doing pretty good? He's not. Is Zuccarello doing better? I honestly don't remember. Okay, Fiala, let's... I mean, not great on face-offs. Are any of these guys good on face-offs? Say Greenway is the best, so we'll try him out at center, see how that goes. And looks like we have a +5 line there. Galchenyuk's done decent, so we'll give him some time on that first line, see how he does. This is really just trying to save the season at this point before it gets too far out of hand. We'll just go, well, this will take us to the end of the month, so we'll just go week by week right now. See what's going on here. Okay, that's a better start. Okay, these lines are working so far. Go 2 weeks just because there's not much going on right here. And then we're getting close to time to be looking for some trades, so... Okay, Calgary. Okay, please. Okay, I think Calgary just has our number. And apparently so does everybody. Just Calgary 738062. So obviously they're on fire. Let's see here. Now, it looks like we're in a bit of a difficult spot so far. Let's take a look. So, let's go based off point percentage, see how we're actually doing. So, right now we'd be 5th in the division, which I do not like at all. Let's take a look at the Western Conference. Okay, so we would be... Looks like right now we are out of the playoffs, actually. Sort it by actual points, see how far out we are. So it looks like we're currently 2 points out of a wild card spot with 2 games in hand. So that's not too worrying. Now might be time to try to make a move, though. See what we can do. because this team just isn't figuring it out for whatever reason. Let's take a look here, see how everybody's doing again. So, alright, Parise still doing solid on the first line. Stahl's still doing pretty solid. It looks like Galchenyuk's picked it up. I don't know, has he? I don't think he's done too well lately. Let's take a look at Fiala. He's still doing pretty good. Greenway's struggling, but it looks like he's picked it up a bit. Zuccarello, okay. I think what we need truly is this. Let's see. Go back to that. So ideally, what I'd be looking at would be who's doing the worst Denny. Erickson X doing great. Is he listed? He is a fourth liner though. I can't. Hartman. He's done decent, but let me take a look. We're rolling 3 lines. Let me take a look at these contracts. As much as it pains me to say, considering the name of the channel, looks like Marcus Foligno would be on the way out. Although to be fair, that's not who the channel's named after. But so we could drop. It's like if we went like that. Looks like what we'd be missing would be a first line right wing. So let's see what we can do for that. Let's take a look at who's available. And see what we really have to give up. Let's see, skaters matching and block. So Matterwin, no. Nobody there at all. Let's sort by overall. Still nobody. Lucic, definitely not. Okay. Not seeing anything too phenomenal here, which is a little scary. James Neal, how's he done this year? He's obviously not what we were really looking for, but good penalty killer on our team. Cassian's not great. Chason usually does amazing, but he doesn't fit in with our team. Okay. I would like to add him, but he doesn't fit in with our team. I would like Chason in the bottom 6 if it was possible, but just don't see a way to do it. Ooh. Okay, here we go. A couple players. Tris Tatar is not doing phenomenal. He fit in our second line. Okay. Petrie if we wanted to solidify the defense, but he doesn't fit in at all. PK Subban if we wanted to take another big contract. He would fit in our top 4. But that would be another massive contract that we really shouldn't take on. How about Eberle? He's not doing great this year for the Islanders. He does fit on our first line and the power play. The only issue there is the term. Would we be okay with paying Eberle for 5 years? I'd say ideally no. Let's see if we can find somebody who's short-term deal. If not, we can circle back to that. I do like Eberle. I'm just not, with how he's performing this year, it's a risk. Okay, here we go. San Jose, those are all long-term, except for Joe Thornton. Where would he fit in on our team? First line. He definitely would get some assists. So, might be worth adding, but that might just be a move, just to make a move if we go that route. Timothy Liljegren would be a decent add for the future, but we're trying to make the playoffs right now. Peg Perot. So, looks like the most. I want to take a couple look at a couple things here. So, what could we do? Would Stahl be fine if playing on second line? He would. So we could do then we put Galchenyuk on the top line. He's listed as a playmaker. Would we have a sniper up here? No. Stahl listed as playmaker. So I think that's part of the issue we've been having is we don't really have a top sniper. Which I was thinking about maybe putting Thornton up there, but that definitely would not fit. Thornton as a second line center would be fine, but then because Fiala's second liner, Zuccarello's second liner, there's no way to make that fit. So Eberle would be probably the best option we could get there. Just see how much that would take. Let's go back to, this is not the screen I wanted. I went to find trade. Let's go to the Islanders and take a look at Jordan Eberle. He's struggling. He's still pretty young though, so I feel like he could turn around. Jonas Brodin, no. 2 seconds. Addison, 2/4. Greenway, 2/4. Yeah. Definitely fine with this deal. 2 seconds for Eberle. Definitely fine with that. It's definitely worth that. So now, that would make Marcus Foligno our healthy scratch. Unless we try to move someone out. Let's see here. Where is he? Okay. Did they put him in the AHL? Which would make no sense. System? Yeah, they did. Well, let's see who. I'm gonna put somebody on waivers here. Just try to. Let's send Rask down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nashville. I was actually looking at trying to trade him, but if they want to take him, that's fine. I was planning on looking to trade him after this, but if they want to take that contract off my hands and save me some work, I am fine with that. Now let's take a look at the defense. Now we address the offense. So Suter's still doing solid. Dumba's still doing pretty solid himself. Brodin, not really liking his production at all, really. Spurgeon's doing okay. Hunt's doing okay. I think what we need is another bottom 6 defenseman as well. And if we could, honestly, if we had to do this, put Brodin there, get another top 4 with how Brodin's been playing, I wouldn't be too bothered with that, really. Let's take a look here. So obviously there wasn't too much on the defensive market. I'm gonna put the lines back to normal for now. And then when we get closer to the deadline, we'll take a look at that. I just want to see how Eberle does before we make another move. So we're not at the deadline yet, and I'm hoping someone with a bigger name on the blue line will become available. Because obviously we don't have money for somebody like a Subban for that long. We don't have the $9 million in space with the contracts we already have. But if somebody does come on the market, that will be very helpful. Okay, win against Tampa. We're off to a good start here. Not too worried about the draft class. Okay, I'm liking the addition of Eberle so far, what he's done with the team, and we're in the basically all-star break type thing there. So, okay. I'm liking it so far. Let's go another week, see where we're at. Not too shabby against Boston. Shootout losses, I'll take it. We get a point. That's what matters. As long as we're not dropping too many points, we're in a good position. I'm going to sim up to about a week before the deadline. See where we need to improve by then. Thornton and... wow. I mean, I wouldn't say Joe Thornton's worth the first-round pick, really. Not anymore. I would say I would give up a second, maybe a third for him. But David Savard and Thomas Vanek, who went back to Columbus, and they sent him to Vancouver for Michael DiPietro and a second. Okay, I believe it's Michael. Let me know if I got his name wrong. I probably did. Been out of the hockey universe for a bit, that I mentioned in the last episode. Trying to get back to it though. Let's take a look at Eberle. How do I check his stats? Full career stats, there we go. So since joining us, 12 points in 12 games, I will definitely take that. I wish there was a way I could check how these guys have been doing since he joined, but looks like it's been pretty well. So let's take a look at this. Full career stats, 59 points in 58 games. 66 in 58 games. Definitely liking that production. Fiala's getting it going. Galchenyuk's doing good. Zuccarello's doing good. Alright. Koivu's really picked it up later on in the season. And then Hartman's doing good. Looks like our whole team's just going, except for Eriksson Ek. But the thing is, I don't really want to do anything with him because he is he's a pretty big part of our future, really. If Galchenyuk's potential dropped. Take a look at the defense, because that's what we were looking at anyway. So Suter's fallen off a bit, but that was to be expected. Brodin's still not doing much. He's playing better defensively, though. Okay, Spurgeon's still doing good. And I forgot to do that. I think we need a bottom pairing defenseman here. I think we really do. Carson hasn't been living up to what we want him to be. He's a good option for the bench just to fill in, but we really do need that type of player. So let's go take a look, see what's on the market. I still wouldn't be opposed to getting a second pairing defenseman and dropping Brodin down if we have to, but let's take a look. Ben Hutton. Subban still available as expected. Do they have any defense? I don't really want to keep dealing with the Islanders, but if it's what we have to do, it's what we have to do. Ron Hainsey. Okay. Mark Edward Vlasic, not really interested in that. Cal Foote. Not seeing anything too special here. I forgot to sort by overall. Holden, but to be fair, if it comes down to it, we don't really need anything too special. Matt Irwin. I think I'd be fine with like an 81, 82 overall defenseman if it came down to it. Carolina, surprised they don't have a decent defenseman on the block. Like, let's see, we're 5 years left now. I was thinking maybe if you had 2 or 3 years left, I might be able to find a way to make it work, but definitely not looking for that. Okay. Nothing there. Bouchard, not sure why he's on there, but ooh. Ledoux, and back to us. So Ben Hutton is an interesting idea. He would fit in on that bottom pairing, I believe. Yeah, he fits our bottom pairing. 1 year left. I'm sure we can get him pretty cheap. Do they have anything else we could throw in there, like a prospect or anything? They might not be fully looking to move, but so what if we went like Ben Hutton and like we don't really need a Nick Suzuki right now. Be nice, but Victor Mete? Or would they be? I doubt they'd be looking to move Mete. See, like, what if we can get Hutton in a second? What would it cost? Ooh. Who's Belpedio? I'm not too familiar with him. If he is low overall, I might do this. No. Okay, we're just gonna go with just Hutton. A little bit too much. A little bit more than I'm asking for there, so let's see, Hutton. I know they had Petrie on the block earlier, but no trades. What about, let's see if it says anything for Mete, then they'd be looking to move him. They would. Brodin, a first and a third. Not really liking any of this. Just to be expected. Okay. Just curious. What would the cost be for a Subban? Just curious. Not sure it'd be a great idea, but definitely not at that price. Okay, forget that. Hutton, I'm sure I could get for like a fourth. If I just go right here. Sorry about that yawn right there, but I think Hutton's our best option, really. He's gonna hopefully solidify that bottom pairing and just go from there. Let's see, would they take a 4th next year? Seems a little low, but yeah. Let's go 4th and a 7th. Does that give it just enough? Yeah, I'm not gonna try to push it too much. We're fine, really. We don't really need. Let me make sure I messed the lines for a second. We didn't really need anything else. So it's just more trying to add something just to give us a little more comfort, but just want to make sure I don't have the defense messed up. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we'll sim up to deadline, and then in the next episode we will finish off the season to see if there's any big moves going around the league. Come on, let's get some wins before the deadline, and hopefully this doesn't make me look like an idiot with my decisions I made. It's very possible. No major trades. And a 7-4 win on deadline day. Let's see if there were any, I guess, not, obviously there weren't any major trades because they would have popped up, but let's see what's going on trading wise. Let's go and scroll through this for anybody who wants to see it. Few decent names on the block, on the move. I'm sorry, I don't know what I just said. Hutton ended up going, or he just got acquired. Why were they looking to move him right after they got him in a trade that made literally no sense? Okay, not sure what that was about. So I don't think they really truly wanted to move him. Yeah, so it looks like we're in a pretty good position here. Let me see, where are we in the division? We're currently 2nd in the Central Division, and overall we're 3rd in the Western Conference, looks like. Feel like that Eberle move, we'll just go and take a look at him real quick one more time, just see how he's doing. But I feel like that move really helped solidify this team. He's still down here, but if you go to what he's done since he joined us, almost a point per game, he's really been a phenomenal addition for us. And really, he has 1 game-winning goal, which, I mean, hopefully he'll get a few more of those here soon. So, yeah, so let's just go ahead and end the episode here, and then hopefully next time we can get something a little bit, get a good playoff push going. Maybe start the playoffs in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. If you liked it, remember to leave a like and give me some feedback down in the comments. Let me know what I can do better, because really through this time I'm just trying to give people something to enjoy, something to look forward to every day. And yeah, so if there's anything I can do to improve, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.